I have the most random song stuck in my head right now. Do you remember? I think it's Akon. Love Lockdown. Love Lockdown. Don't know why. Someone help me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm doing another chit chat, get ready with me, hang out while we do our makeup together vibe. So if you follow me on like Instagram or Snapchat, I got this crazy PR package the other day from CoverGirl. A lot of goodies. They basically sent me like all of their new makeup from like lips, face, eyes. This is not sponsored. They just sent me the makeup. I'm not obligated to use it or say anything about it, but I just thought since I have it, why not do like a full face of CoverGirl, because I have so much CoverGirl right now. And I tested this mascara out in my most recent vlog and it's really, really good. So anyway, let's just hang out and do our makeup, test out these new CoverGirl products. I just thought it would be a fun video to do. This headband is just from Amazon. We have a freshly dampened beauty blender. I tried that microwave beauty blender cleaning hack that I've seen everywhere. It went like viral on Twitter. You put it in like a cup, fill the beauty blender, cover it with water and soap and microwave it for a minute and then like squeeze it out. But like mine didn't work. Okay, so I already am like fully moisturized. Skincare is on because your girl has lots of skincare at the moment. There will be a video of that coming soon. I 100% did not tweeze, so I'm just gonna clean up under my brows with this little brow razor. Oh god, it's been like a long time coming. I had so many of those little like baby hairs underneath. Thank God we're cleaned up, everybody. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start off with skin. So for skin, I don't have as much as like the other products that I have. So I have their new Vitalist Healthy Powder. I have the Vitalist Go Glow Luminizing Lotion, which sounds lovely. I have Vitalist Glow. I think that's like their new thing, the Vitalist Glow products, just to give you like a really glowy look. We have a Vitalist Glow Highlighter, Vitalist Glow Concealer. So I have pretty much everything for my skin except a foundation. So I'm just going to step in the Wet n Wild, which I've been loving, just to keep it in like a drugstore realm. I was definitely like a little surprised they didn't send, you know, foundation, but they sent everything else, so we're gonna make it work. Skin is looking a little bit better. I've been using so many brightening products, so I will be doing that skincare routine for you guys because I'm working on fading all of my scars. Okay, so this is the Vitalist Go Glow Luminizing Lotion with a bunch of vitamins in it, so that's good. It's a lightweight moisturizer with vitamins E, B3, and B5, light reflecting pigments, gives you naturally luminous skin, shake before use, suitable for sensitive skin, dermatologist approved. So I'm using, I think, what shade is this? Number 1, Daybreak. I think it's the lighter shade. Ooh. So that's kind of the consistency. It definitely looks very glowy. I like that because it's not too much. It doesn't look like my face is sparkling. It just looks kind of glowy. See how it kind of just gave a little bit of a luminosity. It does feel a little bit greasy though, but hopefully it will dry down a tiny bit. I'm so parched. I'm starting this way too early. I should have drank this first. From Bai. BAI. This is the, I've been talking about this forever. It's the Kula Watermelon Antioxidant Infusion. It's so good and it gives you natural energy. I'm gonna need them to sponsor me because I am buying it in bulk. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on my Wet n Wild foundation. I'm sorry, the rest will be CoverGirl. I did this kind of like impromptu, very unplanned, because I would have gone out and like bought a CoverGirl foundation, but I need to film this now because I'm leaving for San Diego soon. I'm going to a wedding and Alan and I decided to stay for like a few extra days. I really love this foundation though. Side note, I know it's not CoverGirl, but it's a really good foundation and it's like so cheap. Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I use the shade Buff Bisque and it's amazing. It stays on really well. I find it comparable to like Double Wear, but not as drying, but it's got great coverage. Looks good all day. Like, look how amazing that coverage is. With one layer, it's amazing. I need chapstick. Oh god. When Accutane starts to kill you. Okay, so let's go in now with the Vitalist Healthy Concealer, and I am using, I don't know, it doesn't say on here what shade it is, but it looks like this. I have had this already, and I use it a lot on, is this like going the wrong way? I use it on my brows. See, I already had one like ready to go. This is definitely more of a lighter coverage under the eyes that I'm used to. It's definitely more of like, you can feel the hydration of it, and it's just like, you can feel that it's like good for your skin. All of these products have, you know, like nourishing ingredients, which is cool. I think I'm just used to using like a really full coverage, you know, matte, heavy duty concealer and highlighter. But we'll give it a fair shot. I wish I could tell you what the shade was. I'm pretty sure it was the lightest one they sent me. So perhaps it's the lightest one altogether. So you can kind of see when I blend it in, a lot of the product in my opinion disappears. It just doesn't give you that like intense coverage that we all kind of crave. Maybe this will look beautiful on a day where you just put it on like your bare skin and you're just kind of like quick on the go, dab a little on and get out the door. But on a day-to-day glam basis, I don't think it's enough coverage for me personally. I don't know, you know, like I can even see that little like scarring come through, which, you know, concealer would usually conceal. Maybe we could add another layer. Is that weird? Like layering concealer. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? I don't know. I wonder if it's buildable. I don't think I've ever had to like build up my concealer, but let's see if we can build it up a little bit. Actually, it's a little bit buildable. I feel like that looks better and a little bit brighter. So worst case, you can layer on a little bit extra. That looks good. I'm just gonna bake that because I have to, or I will be a creasing mess all day long. I'm just baking with my airspun powder. Okay, so I'm very excited to hop into brows. This looks promising to me. And I really love the packaging, this little like on the go situation. So on top, it has this little angled brush, and then it has a little pomade mousse in the middle. So it's great for like traveling. I don't know, I just think it's kind of adorable. I don't know what color this is. 720. It's kind of like a light taupe. It's so small. They also sent brow pencils, but I really wanted to try this out. I'm just gonna grab a spoolie. I'm gonna try it with the little brush that they sent me, but I'm also potentially gonna have to use my own because this is really, really small. Ooh, the color looks good. The color is like the exact same as my eyebrows. I already don't love this brush though. It's really hard for me to maneuver because it's so small, but also it's like kind of too long, so it's kind of like flimsy, and I need it to be like a little bit harder and more like soft, not soft, like firmer. So I'm just gonna use my other brush here, but the color is amazing. It's a nice like soft pomade texture, kind of like the usual pomade that we use sometimes. I can't get over how perfect this color is for me. It's like actually identical. So sometimes I'll use this concealer because it's a little bit of a lighter coverage, and I use it to like clean up my brows. And it just is so easy because it has that little brush tip. So worst case, I really love using it for that. Like, it makes it so easy. The color of my brow is perfect. That looks really, really natural. Really natural. All right, I'm just gonna do my other brow real quick. Okay, so I definitely went for more of like a soft, natural look today. I'm just throwing on a little bit of brow gel just to kind of hold them in place. But yeah, they look good though. That color was like totally perfect. So the pomade's awesome. I mean, this brush is great for like if you want to throw it into your purse or into your travel bag, but on a day-to-day, it's a good pomade, but I would use a different brush. We also do have an eyelid primer. This is the CoverGirl Lid Lockup Eyeshadow Primer. Again, kind of matching that like simplistic white and black packaging they've been doing for like the Vitalist stuff. Just prime. I have to prime my eyelids because I have hooded eyes and everything will go crazy if I don't. Okay, so that's blended on. Let's go ahead and finish up our skin. I'm just gonna wipe away my baking. So I'm gonna use this new Vitalist Healthy Powder in the shade 710 Classic Ivory. And I'm just gonna set my face with it. I have not tried this yet. This looks like a good on-the-go compact foundation. I love having like a powder like this in my purse with, you know, like the sponge and the mirror. So let's see. Sometimes I like to set with a powder foundation that has some coverage just to add a little extra something. Powder feels good. It set everything really nicely. It kind of gave like a really pretty matte finish on my forehead, but I don't think it's going to be like too drying. So hopefully we'll have like a nice happy medium with that. I'm going to throw on a little bit of bronzer from NYC. Everything that's not CoverGirl we'll make sure is Drugstore. This is my favorite bronzer. I don't know what's happening, but it's like looking kind of muddy and it never does. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it was the powder I set with or maybe it's just me today. I will say some days makeup has no rhyme or reason, and like you might have a day where you're applying your makeup and it looks totally different than the day before when you did the exact same steps. Weird life. I'm gonna throw on a little bit of blush from NYX called Away We Glow. It's a really pretty like luminous cheek product. It just adds like a really pretty rosy glow to the cheek. And I'll finish off with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Precious Petals. This is one of my favorite drugstore highlighters. Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. This one reminds me a lot of the Amrezy highlighter. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Yes, we're beaming, everyone. We're beaming. I have the most random song stuck in my head right now. Do you remember? I think it's Akon. Love Lockdown. Love Lockdown. Don't know why. Someone help me. All right, I'm gonna set with the CoverGirl Look Lockup All Day Setting Mist. It smells really, really good when you put it on. So I'm gonna just let that set in for a moment. So we're gonna be playing with the Katy Kat palette today. This looks super pretty. I like it because it has a couple of matte shades, so we can put that in the crease. I always need a matte shade for my crease. I'm sorry, I need it. And then we have some liner. I went for like a brown liquid liner today, which is kind of different for me. This mascara. We have some lip products. This brow is always better than this brow. Comment your better brow down below. Everyone has a better brow, I swear. We all do. So this palette is gorgeous. Why do y'all even give these anymore? Nobody wants it. So I'll give you a little close-up here. I just think it is absolutely so pretty. It's definitely in like my color scheme that I like for my hazel eyes. This is the shade Hot Cat. I really like these two shimmery shades. Like I like this is kind of like a rose gold. Maybe we'll play with that. And this looks great for highlighting. So let's go ahead and just highlight first. Sometimes I like to get that out of the way. I'm gonna take this little light shimmery shade. Ooh, it's perfect. Perfect because of cats. And it's so pretty for highlighting the brow bone. Me when I find a perfect brow highlight goes crazy. A little in the inner corner. Oh my god, so beautiful. Maybe I'll just wear this. I'm gonna go crazy and put a little right here to highlight my nose. Oh yes, it's kind of got like an iridescent finish to it. It's so pretty, like kind of that glow. So let's go ahead and try some of this little kitty. I'm gonna just put this on my lid. That's coming out way darker than I thought it would, but it's gorgeous. It's kind of like a purpley rose gold combo. Wow. Oh, that's so beautiful. I just love how that looks. Let's do that on the other eye. Love that color. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some of this like matte camely brown color. Oh, ooh. When I just touched it, I need you guys to see how much powder Like, I just touched it with the brush. It's extremely powdery. We don't like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was a lot. Oh, but it's so pretty when it's on. These colors blend really nicely. It doesn't look powdery when you like apply it. Maybe I just got like a fluke on that brown. Oh, I love these colors together. They blend very seamlessly. But even when I just touch the brush to product, it just goes super powdery. It's too much powder. So be careful with that. You could get some crazy fallout if you don't tap off the excess. But I love that purple and this brown together. Ooh. It's kind of like got that smoky, sultry look, but it's just, you know, a little bit more subtle. I'm just gonna grab some of this kind of chocolatey brown. Let's see if this one has as much kind of a fallout. No, not nearly as much. So maybe that brown is just a weird formula. I think that's what we're getting at here. So I'm just working some of that chocolate brown into my crease and on the outer corner. This is just like an everyday neutral smoky eye. A little more glam than the usual, but you know, you can wear it anytime. You can wear any makeup anytime. Wear a neon lip to the grocery store, I don't care. Makeup is about expression. Do what you want with it, boo. Okay, yeah, that new brown that we're using, this one, does not have like any powdery fallout. I think we're good. Yes, come through. Chocolate brown smoky eye. Ooh, nice milky dark chocolate combo. I am gonna take a tiny bit more of probably, let's try this shade, this kind of like gunmetal silver smokiness, and pop that just like right here. That's really pretty. We're just going for it now. Ooh, this is giving me like major Naked 1 palette. Maybe Naked 2. Ooh. Okay, I'm like living for how this is looking right now. Alright, I think I should stop. I should stop. Okay, I'm totally obsessed with this look right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the CoverGirl liquid liner in shade 335. And it looks like it's just a nice dark chocolatey brown, so that will go great with our look. Let's see how the formula is. It's really pigmented because I was a little scared it wouldn't show up with all the color we have on, but nope, it looks fab. Brush is pretty good. It's a little bit hard to maneuver because it's really kind of stiff, but I think I just need to break it in a little bit. But it's really nice and thin, so you can get that nice precise line. Yeah, I can already feel the brush starting to work better. Ooh, I love that liner. I hate when you have like all your eye makeup on except your lashes and it just looks terrible. So I'm gonna throw on some of this CoverGirl Peacock Flare mascara that I tested out yesterday. It's really good. Something I like about it is on the sides, it has like a rubbery kind of texture for like a nice grip, so it doesn't slide out of your hand when you're applying it. This is what the bristles look like. They are, I'm not gonna lie, they're typically bristles that I would not like. I don't like the short little rubbery ones, but this actually works really well. I did test it out already. It pulls the lashes really long. It does, you can like feel it kind of grip the lashes and pull them. Like, did you just see it like pull? Pull. I have to get that Love Lockdown song stuck out of my head. I gotta get it out of my head. Love Lockdown, Love Lockdown. Like, I have no explanation. None. Something I haven't tried yet is putting it on my bottom lashes. I can't. I don't like it on my bottom lashes. That brush is way too hard to maneuver. I'm gonna use my Cosmetics Superhero mascara. Okay, so I just put on all of my mascara. I did a few layers. It feels weird not to have like false lashes on with eyeliner, but I think that mascara did a really good job. Okay, So let's finish off with lip. So because we're going really smoky, you guys know I love like a neutral lip with like a soft smoky eye. So there are two lip shades that look gorgeous to me. We have from their Queen collection, they're the Major Shade lip colors, and we have the color Cakewalk, which is like a really pretty, you know, classic nude, and we have Insider, which is more of like a pinky mauve nude. I really want to mix them together. I really want to. And you know what, so quickly I'm just gonna throw on a nude lip liner. Okay, so I'm gonna throw on Cakewalk first. I don't even know what these are. I don't know if they're like matte or gloss or what. It smells amazing. It's kind of giving me the vibe of like a NYX soft matte lip cream. It's like subtle, it's not too much, it feels good on. It smells so good. Why is it so great when like products smell amazing? This color, gorgeous on its own, but I'm gonna throw a little bit of the Insider shade on top. These are definitely like a lip cream. You can even kind of see it in the texture here. Like it's got that kind of like a thicker cream, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. I feel like together it looks really nice. Kind of like almost between a warm and a cool. So this is what we came up with. Really like this look. I think it's perfect if you want to go a little bit more glam on an everyday basis. Skin looks good. Overall, I liked a lot of those products that I tried for the first time. So I definitely think they're worth checking out. More than anything though, I really, really love this eye palette. I'm hoping that that shade was a fluke, but I mean, either way, it blended really, really gorgeously. And this is kind of dried down now. Like, no transfer, but it feels really comfortable. It just sits really nicely on the lips. I hope you enjoyed today's little chit chat. Get ready with me. Let me know what you want to see in the future. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, please, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.